everyone, and welcome to Module 1. In this module, I'm going to teach you how to do a self-assessment of your voice. This will help you to kind of start thinking about your voice like a clinician would, so that you can understand where your voice is currently at and where you want it to go. So first things first is I want you to find a space that is quiet and private. This will probably be the place where you also do therapy. Next, you need to gather the tools that you need. You need to have a glass of water with you always. You should have a pen and a paper to take down notes. And you should download the two apps, Pitch and Voice Tools. Both of these apps are free and they are available on iPhone and on Android. Once you have all that gathered, we can get started with our assessment. So the first part of the assessment is thinking about your voice from the perspective of how you use it socially and also just the emotional connection that you have to your voice, okay? So get ready to write down some answers on your paper and let's get started. How long have you been transitioning? And in this transition, how has your voice transitioned? Maybe it's transitioned a lot because you've been doing self-help. Perhaps it hasn't transitioned at all. Write it down. Next, I want you to think about what this voice feminization series might do for you. What are your expectations? Are there any qualities that you really like about your voice as it is right now? Are there qualities that you don't like about your voice? What are they? I want you to write them down. Next, I want you to think about if you've ever heard a voice that you have thought, wow, that person has a really nice voice. It could be a news anchor, it could be an actor, a singer, a family member, a friend. Sometimes it's nice to have something called a vocal model, someone whose voice sounds like it's within the accessibility range of your voice. Think about that. If you haven't thought about that before, that's okay. Most people haven't, but think about that, all right? And write it down. I also want you to think about what areas of your voice are important to you to change besides the pitch. Lots of people think that they want to elevate the pitch of their voice, but there's a lot of other areas of voice, some including resonance, intonation, body language is part of communication, articulation patterns are part of communication. So think about that. I also wonder what other supports you have in place, either a psychologist, a doctor that you really trust, a friend, a support group, maybe a family member. Who are you going to rope into this journey with you? Someone who can be kind of like an accountability partner. We don't need anybody drilling you on your voice, but someone who knows that you're doing the work and can give you organic feedback as it comes up and as your voice progresses. Think of those people and have a person or two that is there to share in this journey with you, okay? Moving on to vocal hygiene. So in voice therapy, vocal hygiene is paramount, whether you're getting voice therapy because you want to feminize your voice or you're getting voice therapy because you're a vocal athlete, meaning you're like a singer or a voiceover actor. You need to take care of your instrument. Everybody should take care of their instrument. So we're going to talk about some things that involve your diet, your lifestyle, your environment, and we're going to get you thinking about how you treat your voice.